Hey YouTube, Darren here. I've had some people asking about the hole in my dash and what my plans are for that, so I figured I'd do a quick video. I'm finally getting around to working on it. So this will be the hole we're talking about when I took the original police console out and put in the regular Ford Taurus one and left this gap here. So my plan is to take, I have the original police one here, and my plan I guess is to cut this out and hopefully I can get it to about the right size and then figure out a way to mount it in here. So that's my plan. I guess next step is I'm going to take this over to the bandsaw and see if we can get this to fit. Okay, so I got it rough cut down to size on the bandsaw here. Problem I'm going to run into is the width from this finished edge to that finished edge is a little bit narrower than the console, of course. So if I just cut around that nice line there, which would be a good guide, it's going to leave a bit of a gap. So I'm going to try and take the flap disc on the grinder, take this edge off on the sides here, and try and knock that down to where it kind of looks like it matches with the rest of the center console there. So that'd be the next step. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the flap disc. Got it down pretty much flush. I did want to try and take it down below this surface, but it's getting a little thin here, so I think I'll leave it as it is. And now next step would be trimming it to width here. So measure that out and back to the bandsaw to take the excess off on the top and bottom. So here's what it looks like after I trimmed it down, so we'll see how it fits now. Looks like it's pretty close. It's over on the width a little bit. I'll trim the sides down, and then it's a little high around the plugs here. So I'll take a little bit off that top edge and should fit pretty good, and just have to make sure that this door is still able to open once that's in there. Okay, so I got the width, from side to side down pretty good. It's still a little tight top to bottom here, so I'm going to continue working on that. Rather than taking a flap disc to it, because it's hard to make nice straight lines, it get uneven. I'm taking the majority off with this rasp. Being straight, it gives me a good straight line across here, and then finishing it off with a file, which again I can get a straight line across the whole top and bottom to even out my uneven cut lines. Okay, so I got the size down pretty good. A couple more challenges I got to figure out is attach this sensor on the back side of this hole here. I'm pretty sure it's just air temperature sensor. I don't have automatic climate control, but I do suspect that it'll affect when I remote start the car, because when I remote start it now, it doesn't change temperature at all. It just blows hot, I believe. So I'm hoping when I hook this back in, maybe when I remote start it and it's hot out, it'll blow the air conditioning, but that's just a guess. So probably gonna have to trim this housing down, and I guess probably glue it on the back of here. And then another challenge, figure out how to mount this. Probably make a mounting plate that attaches on the back here, goes across and screws in, because I don't want to make it a permanent mount in case I ever have to pull this out. So got to figure that out yet. Okay, so I trimmed this housing down, but as you can see, it's still a little bit wider than my finished width here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to trim these sides off on both sides, and then I'll glue a piece on each side to seal that back off. But we'll bring the overall width down underneath what the width of this is. I suspect this is ABS, so it's fairly easy to work with. It's just regular ABS glue. I have some extra ABS from our project that I can use to make the side pieces out of, so that'll be the next step. Okay, so I got that housing trimmed down. Got my extra pieces cut ABS, so I'll just glue these on this, each side. Once it's all dried, I'll probably do a little sanding on it, make sure it's all nice. This is ABS cement. You can find this in the plumbing aisle, probably most stores. Be in the same area as the PVC cement. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this material is ABS, but I'm going to take my pieces I cut off and I'll just do a test and try and glue them together and make sure that I am correct and that's going to work. And I think that'll do it for today. I will do a follow-up video later on when I finish this project off. Thanks for watching.